Dan, let's start with your nickname. Who came up with that, and do you like it?
Yeah, my mom came up with it when I was a very young kid. My name is J. Daniel, so they said Dan, and then it became Dan, and it's been a childhood name ever since.
Now, we always like to be honest, right?
Yeah.
So the roster said you were 5'8" last year, and if you're 5'8", then I think I'm 7 feet tall. So how tall are you really?
I'm actually like 5'5", 5'6".
And do you play with a little bit of a chip on your shoulder going up against much bigger guys?
Of course, I feel like everybody's like saying that shorter guys can't play on the court, this and that. So I just take it as a chip on my shoulder to prove everybody wrong. I feel like if I can compete out there, other kids my size will be able to have motivation and seeing someone that is even in their school township play just like them.
Edwin Suarez graduated. He was averaging 19 points, 15 rebounds last year. Who's going to step up and fill in those shoes this season?
Someone who came off the bench last year, or two of them, Makai Donis and Josh Alcantara. They're both senior big men I've been playing with since grade school. They know what they have to do. Also, a junior, Kyle Archie, he brings the same athleticism that Edwin Suarez did. They know that it's time to go, and that I feel like they'll fill their shoes perfectly.
Muhlenberg's moving up to Division I with Reading and Wilson. How do you feel about that transition?
I feel like we're just where we should be. We were there 2 years ago competing with the same teams. I feel like we're perfectly matched up against them. We want to play with the best in the county, so I feel like this is the perfect test for our last year.
If we go back to February, here in Laureldale, senior night, you ended a 32-game losing streak to Reading High. What did that feel like?
It was amazing to be in that environment, a sold-out crowd, and to finally change the narrative of us losing every year so that we could compete with that team and to beat them for the first time in my life. It was a great feeling in front of everybody, sold-out crowd on TV and everything.
What are your expectations for this season?
My expectations are nothing short of winning. I want to go far, not only in the county. I want to be undefeated in the county, the best team in the county, which means winning it, best team in districts, and competing for a state title.
Who's your favorite NBA player?
I'm going to have to go with Kevin Durant for like the best offensive scorer in our generation.
So you're not a 76ers fan?
No, not at all.
Do any of your teammates give you grief about that?
Yes, all the time. They always say, since we're right outside Philly, why can't you be an all Phillies fan? But I just like who I like.
What about video games? Do you play NBA 2K, or what's your favorite?
I play 2K, but my favorite game is Madden. I'm a big football guy, so just to play football, even though I'm not playing in real life, just some of it just feels good.
And who's your NFL team?
The Ravens. I'm a big Baltimore fan. I love to run with Lamar Jackson. Everybody calls him a running back, but I feel like he's the best player in the NFL.
So if the Ravens play the Eagles in the Super Bowl, who wins?
Oh, Ravens for sure. Way talented than them, even though we had some early season losses. I feel like we'll be able to coach them up and beat them in the Super Bowl.
I know you kids are all into sneakers these days. What are the cool new sneakers that are out this year?
This year, basketball or regular?
Both.
Basketball, I feel like right now, well, to me personally, I love the Kyries. I know his little thing with Nike, but I feel like his colorways are always good. Also KD's, but in regular shoes, just like all the retro Jordans that are coming out nowadays, but also like the Yeezys. I'm more comfortable guys. I like to wear slides and stuff. So like the Yeezy slides, the foam runners, or some Crocs. I like throwing some Crocs.
Okay. Funniest guy on your team is who?
Jermaine Towles, without a doubt.
And what's funny about him?
Just the stuff that he says randomly, or if we're in a very serious moment in a huddle or something, his facial expressions, and flowers will just flip out on him, and it'll be funny because everybody starts laughing, but he's actually serious in the moment. So everybody starts laughing on him.
I was going to ask who the smartest guy is, but I think I might be talking to him now. Your GPA is a 4.1, is that right?
Yes, that's correct.
How much pride do you take in that?
Very much pride. Since I was young, I was instilled to bring nothing lower than an A. So just to be able to do it in the classroom, I believe that education takes you far in life. So even if basketball comes to a stop, always have something good to fall back on.
And who are some of your favorite teachers here at Muhlenberg?
Mr. Bennett. I feel like he's one of the funniest. He's a good person to be around. Also, Douglas Alexi. I don't have him this year, but he was always my favorite. And also, what's her name? I love Miss Jazz. Miss Jazz, my Spanish teacher, used to be Alexi, but I'm saying I've enjoyed Spanish with her.
Last question, music-wise. If you got tickets for free to one concert, you could pick any show, who would you want to see?
Wait, are they allowed to be dead or alive?
Let's say alive.
Alive? Alright, I'm going to have to go right now. Probably going to have to go Lil Baby right now.
Okay. And what about someone who's passed away?
Oh, Michael Jackson. He's my favorite artist of all time.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Well, I appreciate your time and good luck this year.
Thank you.